Okay, so we have done most of the blocking, and now it is time for the big type. Hold on. Okay, so hello and welcome back to another episode of whatever the fuck we're doing. So putting my story up on the walls was helpful. Of course it was. The two biggest parts of the story that we have to work on are going to be the second and the fourth act. Now that is actually a good thing because stories are about balance and symmetry. So the fact that it is the second and the fourth act, you got the first and the fifth, second and the fourth, they're on the same level. So if they both need a lot of development, then that's a good thing. I'm like low-key nervous as to how much the light is gonna move. Am I even in the light anymore? Do I have to do this? And then I'm in light now. We're gonna lose it. We're gonna lose the light, and then we can't shoot it, so we're gonna get this shot. Deliberate lighting. Deliberate lighting. It's an effect. You're welcome. It's about 3 p.m. on a Thursday, but if you looked at that, you'd think it was fucking sunset over here. I mean, it practically is. I think sunset's at 4, so. I wanted to say something about the fact that I just finished reading a book by, his name's Ed Camel, or something like that, Ed something. Basically, the president of Pixar. And then, obviously last week, it came out that John Lasseter, who was mentioned in the book a lot, is one of these, predatory types. I don't know. But he's the book is about creating a good creative environment for people, artists, animators, but it's about nurturing a good work environment for creative people. And I listened to that whole book and didn't even notice that none of the people that they were talking about as directors or maybe even big decision makers seemed to be women. It's not a case of, that I think he's like really, I don't really know what's happening over there, but the thing is, if there's complaints for a reason. So the thing is, you've got Pixar, which is like a tech firm, right? Because they're doing animation on the computer. And then you've got a film studio. Both of these are industries that have serious problems of discrimination. So yes, it's disheartening. No, I'm not surprised. I'm never surprised. I mean, the thing is, as far as film studios goes, Pixar is one of the better ones in terms of the stories that they crank out, but you do start to realize that they made a lot of these before there was a female protagonist. Brave was their first female protagonist, and the film wasn't that long ago, so it took a good probably 2 decades at least. My film's about a bloke, Ivan. He's a prince. He's relatively happy with his life until he ends up, with this frog issue. But that's what the film's about, Yeah, it's disappointing and it shows that even the people who are so diligently working hard and even believing that they've nurtured this environment, which I'm sure they have for the white guys. Sorry, Ed. But I mean, I liked your book, and I'm going to listen to and take a lot of your advice, 100%. But come the fuck on, dude. I get it. You're from tech, and then you went into film. So the thing is, you probably didn't even notice. No, fuck it. I'm done. That's it. No more. It's fine. So. Yeah, so I'll cut away now to a little pan shot so you can see. So it's really heavy in the first act because the first act is written. I've got that done. Then we have scenes for the third act. Second act is fucking empty. Fourth act. For the fourth act, I just have a description of what the Witch's Keep might look like. Happy 4th act, everybody. And then the 5th act is pretty much sorted out. We just need to get there. As I've got a few things that I really want to film, so we've got to make sure that everything knits together so that we can get to these cool bits in the 5th act. Behind me, you can see this is just general stuff. So I figured out the rough anatomy of my story. Here you go, it's the rough anatomy. I don't want you to read it too well because I don't want you to be able to read it, because I don't want you to know what happens in the film until you see it. Oh, you'll like this one, which is the treatment. Is it bad to write the treatment after the script? Because I feel like that's how it's gonna go down. Actually, I do have a treatment. It's typed and it's set up for scenes. So it's basically this, but done in a Word document. But this is really cool because I'm annoyed about all these things on my wall. I like my apartment a lot, and basically I'm gonna wait until I have a really strong draft before I take any of these annoying pieces of papers down. So that's how we're gonna do it. No more pieces of papers until we nothing's. It's all staying up until we have a good script. Oh, I also found out that I accidentally named one of the characters after someone I actually know. So the plan is, by the next time that I see you, to have a draft, a proper draft set up. So yes, hopefully by the time that I talk to you next, we'll have a first draft. And these guys will still be up there because I imagine, you know, you make any changes to the draft, you've got to alter things. I stopped just short of putting strings up because I was like, I don't want this to get too serial killer-y. But yeah, pretty happy with it. My hair. I got my hair done. I'm embracing my brunette roots, which is why my hair is dark now. Thanks, Corlia. Okay, we're done.